down and help me for him. Talking about the woman.
See? The woman is supposed to help, man.
Yeah, she's not a head.
Yeah.
No, she's the tail.
Was she in the newspaper looking for a job for him? You know, trying to call up her friends and family, trying to get a job for him. No, she kicked him right out. Yeah, which is you know, some brothers, man, they have some fucking crazy women.
They were both pieces of shit.
Yeah.
Both pieces of shit.
Not realistically.
Right, they're both 2/3. You know, when it comes down to it, they're 2/3 of the nation of Israel.
She's supposed to be
Dominican.
Scripture say the portion of wicked women will be given to wicked man.
Yeah. The book of Sirach. That's right.
It was two of them.
That's right.
So they belong together, you know. They belong together.
Yep. It's 1 Corinthians 11, and I'll start at 1. Be ye followers of me, even as I also am of Christ. Now I praise you, brethren, that you remember me in all things, and keep the ordinances as I delivered them to you. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Christ, the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Christ is God.
Yep, that's the order right there. And they read that. The church probably sometimes even bring that out, but the preacher probably put a spin on it and say, but it's a new day, so it's 2013.
Yeah, it's a new day. All right.
You know, right there.
And you know what I mean? But he can't even go to Jeremiah.
And the reason why he said that is because it's in the law.
Yeah.
All right, that proves that the law is not done away with.
Yeah.
Paul wouldn't have the right to say that if it wasn't already written in the scriptures.
I got a good precept for that. This Malachi 3 and 6. For I am the Lord, I change not.
Yep.
Therefore, ye sons of Jacob are not consumed. So the Lord changed his way, man. There'd be no preserve.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have an elect. There wouldn't be a remnant. We wouldn't be out here teaching the truth, man. It's like it.
So yeah, and the Most High, when we under those curses, Jeremiah even mentioned it in Jeremiah 31 and 22. It says, how long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter? That was that woman up here. For the Lord have created...
Yeah, the backsliding daughter is talking about the women of our nation.
Women of our nation, yeah. Salakia. Jeremiah 31 and 22. How long wilt thou go about, O backsliding daughter? For the Lord have created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man. All right? And that's why that woman is up here talking that crazy stuff and telling you that she kicked her husband out the house because he wasn't making no money.
Yeah, when you compass something, that means you shelter around it, meaning that the woman has the power to provide more in this society than the man has the power to provide. Yeah. Meaning monetarily wise, fund wise, money. Good credit.
She got all the good jobs, comfortable jobs, stable
education.
Yeah, she so-called education. Yeah, the so-called white man knows to put the woman up over nations to destroy the nation, the man. That's how you destroy the man, when you deal with his woman and you put the man on the back burner. Okay, that's how you destroy the man. Because all this whole setup is putting hell on these people in the sun, the Negroes, Latino, and Native Americans. So what he got to do is do negotiations with your woman. You give her the jobs, she signed the birth certificate of your children, they get social security cards, you know what I'm saying? They take them to the school system, they put them on welfare, they put them in Section 8 housing, they do all that, but the man can't be in the house for those benefits, man. He got to get out the house.
Yeah, sneak some other niggas.
Yeah, so that woman, that fat ass woman that was up here earlier, to be blunt, you know what I mean, put her in place, the reason why she all comfortable, she fat as hell, that's why the man got out of the house anyway, man, because she eating up all the food and he hungry, man.
She shaped her bracelet that said it was all ice, all right, it was all real and everything like that, but she wants to talk about how her husband has no money. Well, how about you sell that freaking that bracelet, with all them diamonds in it?
Cut down on your government cheese and high fructose corn syrup,
Yeah, because she set up a verse against us because that go back to the curses. When your brother gonna read it in Deuteronomy 28:52, that our woman eye is evil towards her husband. So there's no way any marriage in America is not gonna work. Okay, it's not gonna work, man. It's gonna be destroyed because the Lord gonna send us. The curses is gonna be. They gonna surface.
Yeah, because
eventually
you're making a contract with the devil.
Making a contract.
The Lord
with the
never
devil.
said make a contract with the state. Yeah. That's not in the scriptures. The contract's supposed to be between you and the woman and the Most High. All right.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil toward his brother, toward his wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children which he shall leave.
And that's men in this world, men of this nation, the so-called Latino Native Americans' eyes are evil towards their brother because they don't have understanding of the scriptures. All right. So once you come into understanding the scriptures, you realize the scriptures tell you that he that hated his brother that he can see, and how can he love the Lord that he don't see? So when you know you're Israelite, you can't hate your brother that's in the faith with you, man. But the 2/3 of these people and these false prophets out here, they hate their brother because that curse is being implemented on them, man. Okay? But ultimately because the Lord took their heritage from them. So you got the Latinos, Native Americans and Negroes amongst each other and towards each other. The black hate the Hispanic hate the black, the Native American hate the Hispanic, vice versa. Man. Ghetto wars, man. Gangs and shit.
You got the so-called Hispanics against the Hispanics. Like they have you know, the so-called Puerto Ricans against the Mexicans. You know.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Their eye is evil towards each other. But once you come to this understanding, you realize that you're breaking the commandments. If you got an evil eye to any brother, you're supposed to go to that brother and y'all settle the differences, man.
Right.
All right, and then you're supposed to forgive him 7 times 7, or the Lord said even 7 times 7 times 40. Basically, it's like 490 times a day, man. If your brother go off, 7 times 7.
That's not for every average Latino, so-called Latino, Native American, and so-called Negro man out in the world, because them out in the world, they'll backstab you, no problem.
Yeah.
That's for members within your group, you know, men that are sincere and humble. That's who you show that mercy on.
Mercy unto. Yep.
I got a precept. I know you got more to that, right? More to that?
What's that?
That precept you're on?
I guess I do.
Yeah, because we try to get to the woman part where it says her eye gonna be evil to her husband. We ain't gonna let her get off either. It says our eye is gonna be evil towards our wife. You ain't in this understanding. Your eye is gonna be evil towards your wife too, man. You're gonna be looking at her because really, ultimately, she ain't gonna be shit in this society either. She gonna be a demon. Even though she got all the perks and the benefits of the society, she gonna lay back and live lavishly off of everything she can get, man. And even if she do work out, she got a nice physique, whatever. I ain't looking at your wife, but I'm saying in general, you got a good-looking wife and shit like that. She's still gonna be a demon and a plague in your side, man. A thorn in your side.
Verse 55. So that he will not give to any of them of the flesh of his children, whom he shall eat, because he hath nothing left him in the siege and in the straitness wherewith thine enemy shall distress thee in all thy gates. The tender and delicate woman among you, which would not adventure to set the sole of her foot upon the ground for delicateness and tenderness, her eye shall be evil toward the husband of her bosom, and toward her son, and toward her daughter.
Yeah. So it's vice versa, man. So what that means in the house of an Israelite house, a union of a man and a woman of an Israelite, it's gonna be chaos. It's gonna be tumultuous, man. It's gonna be sloppy. It's gonna be angerful, man. You ain't gonna want to go home. You're gonna be circling the block. She gonna be probably running around on you. You know what I mean? It's gonna be all types of shit going on, man. All right? She gonna abuse the children. Okay? And if a nigga of this nation too, gonna put it on him too, he gonna be fucking going off because he ain't in this word, man. He gonna be abusing the children. Yeah, he gonna be giving them McDonald's and shit, which is fiberglass and all that type of shit. And the nuggets and shit, they brought that out last week.
Cocoa Puffs and shit.
All types of. He ain't gonna be prudent and thinking about health conscious, man. And being healthy in the mind and know that we in hell, man. You in Babylon, you in Egypt. You brought over here to serve a damn punishment, man. The Heavenly Father is plaguing us. So you got to come back to the law, statutes, commandments, and believe on Yahweh Shai with faith, so the Lord can appease those curses, man. So he don't give you as much as hell as you catching now. But you don't know who you are, so you deserve the hell. All right, you deserve it even more. Especially walking past us, man. Not even addressing who you are according to the scriptures, man. You don't want to know. Okay, so since you don't want to know, your wife gonna be a hoe, okay?
That's right.
And you gonna be a damn hoe.
Got a precept. This is 1 Corinthians 7, and I'm gonna start at 10. And unto the married I command, yet not I, but the Lord, let not the wife depart from her husband.
Let not the wife depart, meaning she can't get up and just say, I'm going, I'm leaving.
Yep.
In the ancient world, we're off with her damn head, or she'd be an outcast and she won't get no food. Just like the Lord said, he ain't gonna get the nations no rain, she ain't gonna get no rain either, okay? Yep. She ain't gonna get no food. But the white man gonna subsidize her and give her food. Yep. She leave the husband, he gives her damn food, man. That bitch ain't supposed to eat, man. She's supposed to be destroyed, outcast. But what it is, she make different children with 3 or 4 different men, man. That's why the Christ told that woman at the well, which was a heathen anyway, thou hast 5 husbands, man. And the husband you with ain't even your damn husband. You damn hoes.
That's right. It says, but and if she depart, let her remain unmarried, or be reconciled to her husband. And
reconcile.
That's right.
Reconcile. Meaning, if y'all break up and part, differences, let it cool off, man, leave the house for a minute, whatever. He supposed to come back. Y'all supposed to come back and unify. You ain't supposed to, he gone for a couple months, and I'm gonna give the pussy away to another man, put it be Blake. You ain't supposed to, that's what all these tribes do, and the women of this world, Babylon do, man.
All the women.
Yeah, basically, this whole society, all the women that's brought up which that's a few that's not influenced by Esau's wicked rulership, man.
Are the pictures not of us?
All the women that's not, which is a few that's not influenced. You got to go to the Amazon to find them somewhere. All right, but the women that Esau done conquered, their minds are gone, man. And he got to get them young. You got to get them in this full system, all right, to prep them, to teach them that they got the same rights as a man, man, or they on the same level as a damn man.
Yeah, music videos.
Beyonce, all types of shit, man. Alicia Keys, all that bullshit. Even the ones you got supposed to be conservative, they all hoes. Okay?
Yes.
All your actresses, whatever you posted. Oh, yeah, that business suit she got on, but it's still damn pants. All right, that's not conservative. She's still trying to take the role of usurp authority as a man.
I'm going to jump down real quick. This is verse 13. And the woman which had an husband that believeth not, and if he be pleased to dwell with her, let her not leave him.
So the Lord gave you two jabs.
That's right.
Bang, bang. Now, even if he don't even believe in this truth, your fat ass or your Dominican nigga ass ain't supposed to leave his ass with 11 children.